Good morning, everybody. It's your girl Miracle Sims, and you're listening to God, Sex, and Love, your daily dose of inspiration and juice. It is July the 7th, 2022, and today the topic is Folly. Yes, it is Folly, y'all. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday to everybody. Man, this week has flown by, huh? I hope that you all had a great day yesterday. I was just fine. Yep, yesterday was somewhat of a do-nothing day. Possibly because I knew I had quite a bit to do today. I'm going to be recording an episode of GSL. I believe I'm supposed to be doing some other stuff today too, so we'll see about that. And then Friday, I'm going to be getting ready for my event on Saturday. Super excited, having the launch party for the Juice lip kit. Yes, that is still available. I still have that. If you're interested in supporting and purchasing one or whatever the case is, then go to actressmiraclesims.com and you see a tab that says lipstick. You can find out more information about that. Today's Thursday, so that means that tomorrow's Friday, and we got a new episode of God, Sex, and Love Talk Show that should be going live at 7 p.m. Man, I forgot my guest name. I forgot his name, but if y'all are following me on social media, then y'all probably would have seen some, the flyer and whatnot advertising who is coming up. I believe his name is Mr. Charles, but I can't remember it. So maybe I'll remember to tell y'all exactly who it is tomorrow during the Juice, if the Lord's will. But yep, just know that this episode of God, Sex, and Love Talk Show that's going to be airing at 7 p.m. if the Lord's will. So I think those are all of my announcements per se. Yep, at least personal announcements. I was a little bit tired. I woke up this morning around or a little after midnight or something like that. I woke up and took me a while to get back to sleep, and then by the time I did get back to sleep, it was time to get up. You know how that goes. And so that's pretty much what I did. I listened to the prayer meditation, but it must have rocked me to sleep because I really don't remember it much. But next thing I know, I was waking back up and trying to figure out what the topic today was going to be. One of the first things that came into my mind this morning was abundant life. And I said, okay, well, and I started to look up verses centered around that, but then soon after, the word folly came into my heart and mind, and I looked up verses centered around that, and they seemed to resonate, and here we are. Just to remind us what the word folly means, it means lack of good sense, foolishness. That's what the definition says. Whew. I mean, I guess again we see a lot of that around us, right? A lot of folly. A lot of times when people say the phrase, what do they say about common sense? Or common sense ain't common, as they say, things like that. I'm sure we could go on and on and on about that, right? But I'm just going to share these verses that stood out to me, and I guess we'll go from there. Interesting thing is there was a lot of Proverbs that stood out. So let's hear what the Bible has to say. So Proverbs 19:3 says, when a man's folly bring his way to ruin, his heart rages against the Lord. Well, so when a man's lack of good sense or foolishness brings his way to ruin, his heart raises against the Lord. Now that's the truth right there. I guess when you put that definition in there, man, it helped me see it a little clearer just now as well. That is the absolute truth. We do stuff, right? And then we get angry at God about the consequences of the outcome. Um, so yeah, I would say that verse is pretty accurate. um, I mean, I guess the question is what is that, but I mean, well, what the word says, the God of this world has blinded them and everything like that. So I mean, it's always easier to point the finger at someone else or even try to point the finger at God rather than point the finger at yourself for your own folly, right? Um, yeah, that's good right there. I'm glad I put that definition in there. I don't think I even looked at it the way um, it was revealed just now when I was writing it down. But yeah, that makes all the sense. That makes all the sense because we definitely do that. Proverbs 14:29, it says, whoever is slow to anger has great understanding, but he who has a hasty temper exalts folly. So in this is saying that it exalts the lack of good sense and foolishness. Yeah. um, yeah. Oh, Lord. Whoever is slow to anger has great understanding, but he who has a hasty temper exalts folly. Yeah, I mean, we know we have all those phrases, hot head, hot tempered, and we can see again like what that looks like, those that have a hasty temper, they tend to just be in their feelings and then just, say whatever or do whatever based on their feelings. And then, you know, maybe later after they calm down, they'll see the error in their ways, right? Sometimes, and then sometimes maybe not, but yep, I've seen some examples of this too in my lifetime. I mean, I'll be 36 this year by the grace of God, so 36 years. Um, I've definitely seen this. I think anybody else probably, if you pay attention, then you probably have seen it as well. The difference between someone that is holding their temper and then someone that is just allowing their temper to control every aspect of their life. But let's keep going. Let's keep going. The Bible has a lot to say about the word folly, though, to be honest. But so I just took out a few of these verses, though. But yeah. Proverbs 15:21, it says, folly is a joy to him who lacks sense, but a man of understanding walks straight ahead. So let's put that definition in there again, y'all. So the lack of good sense and foolishness is a joy to him who lacks sense. A man of understanding walks straight ahead. Yeah, I mean, well, like they say, birds of a feather flock together, you know, I guess you would take joy in folly if you too lack sense, right? Um, um, honestly, that's the last verse that I had, felt led to write down this morning. I mean, there's plenty more verses in the Go Deeper section as well as outside of the Go Deeper section that has plenty to say about the word folly. A lot of Proverbs, I think majority of the ones in the Go Deeper section is Proverbs, but there is one song that I thought was very interesting as well that, you all can peruse and let marinate on your heart, souls, and minds. So yeah, let's not be one of these individuals, taking joy in folly. Let us be one of those with wisdom. And again, if we lack wisdom, we know where to go forward to the one who has it all, to the Lord. So, yep, that's the juice this morning, y'all. That is the juice. The Bible verse of today is Proverbs 11:24. It says, there is that scattereth, yet increaseth, and there is that without something more, than is meat, but it tendereth to poverty. Friends, I hope you all enjoyed this juice this morning. Thank you so much for listening to God, Sex, and Love, your daily dose of inspiration and juice. I pray you guys can go forth and have a wonderful day, and I look forward to talking to you all tomorrow, if the Lord's will. Bye-bye. And there you go, Facebook, YouTube, Rumble, anybody listening to the sound of my voice this morning. I hope that you all are encouraged and inspired. I hope that you all enjoyed this little chit chat about the word folly. Like I said, the Bible definitely has a lot to say about that word. So that's just a little bit. The little bit that you heard is just a little taste of what it has to say. But, again, hopefully that's not us today. Hopefully we're not walking in folly. Hopefully we're walking in wisdom and everything like that. And that's the juice for today. I look forward to talking to you all tomorrow, if the Lord's will. And I guess that's all I got to say about that. Thank you to the person that's tuning in live. I hope that you have a wonderful day. And yes, I look forward to talking to y'all tomorrow. The Lord's will. Bye-bye.